Well, the average household in the U.S. is carrying $105,000 in debt. That's an all-time high, and many borrow against their home equity. And there's a relatively new product on the market that promises cash now without a monthly payment. It's called a shared equity agreement. Sounds enticing, but lawmakers warned they're unregulated. A burned homeowner calls hers unconscionable.
If it happened to me and I signed my soul away to the devil, it can happen to anybody.
This Bucks County homeowner wants her identity hidden, but her story told. Single mom with 3 kids, post-divorce debt, says she was desperate, needed money, couldn't get a conventional loan. Turned to a shared equity agreement that gave her more than $100,000 in exchange for equity in her home.
They have a lien on my house. They can foreclose on me, but I have no protections under the Mortgage Protection Acts. What a sly, deceptive, beautiful thing that they slid right in.
Technically, it's not a loan, not a mortgage, and lawmakers say not regulated.
Seems like a lot of these businesses are taking advantage of fellow Pennsylvanians, and that's the danger.
Arvind Venkat's bill would require shared equity companies to be licensed by the Department of Banking and follow the same consumer protection rules as other lenders.
Shared appreciation agreements are providing real, meaningful financial benefits to a broad array of homeowners.
Industry representatives say they are needed, offering cash without monthly payments and letting homeowners tap into their home equity. Regulation is welcome, they testified, but Venkat's bill is not.
HB 2120, in its current form, is unworkable, and if passed, it would function as a de facto ban on shared appreciation agreements in Pennsylvania.
And that, to me, is a huge warning sign, because it says to me that they'd like to be regulated, quote unquote, but they want to continue doing what I think are very predatory practices.
I studied and found out this is not a really good product.
Republican Tim Twardzik co-sponsored the bill. He wants more clarity for consumers around interest rates, costs, and consequences.
Just making sure people understand, because people don't read 1,000-page contracts.
Our Bucks County mom says her fine print included a confidentiality clause so she couldn't publicly complain, and a promise not to enter into a class action suit. 4.5 years after signing the document, she says the company has more equity in her house than she does. She talked to us, hoping to warn you.
But I hope and I believe the tide is turning, that people are understanding this is sleazy, this is sneaky, this is deceitful.
And several states are considering legislation similar to what's being proposed in PA. In fact, Maine passed it earlier this month.
Such an important story. Thanks, Dennis.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27, and we're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.